We have the honor and privilege of welcoming you to the great city of Minneapolis.
It's been amazing visiting here so far. We love the campus, the sports arenas, the food, the nature, fresh air and water, and most of all, the people.
But it's also a hurting city that we all are aware of and desperately needs God's help. So we're preparing for a mission team to arrive here in July, and thanks to your special missions contribution, it's possible. So today we're going to highlight some veterans of special missions contribution. Families who've been giving since the beginning of the movement, and without this type of sacrifice, what we're seeing now wouldn't be possible.
First up, very near and dear to Mike and my heart, our parents, Lance and Connie Underhill.
Love Spotlight on Missions. I've done a few videos myself, and when I saw Spotlight on Missions, I was very encouraged, and it really helped my heart because disciples, young disciples, single, giving so much, really challenged me. If you guys know about Long Beach, there was a lot of looting going on. The looting was all over Long Beach, and we went to the store because we heard it was being broken into. We got some advice. Should we stay and protect our store? Should we get some big brothers over here to protect the store? And the advice was, bro, go home, trust God. So we prayed about it. We said, God, help everyone to go around us, to pass by our store, like in the Exodus. Came the next morning, almost all the stores around us were broken into, except for our store. God had answered our prayers. I know it's not an accident that Minneapolis is being planted right now. Right with all this happening in Minneapolis, all the riots that started there and the chaos that went around the country, we're going to Minneapolis. We're actually going to be able to go for a couple weeks, but we're excited. Our son Mike and Brittany, the grandkids, and the mission team is going to Minneapolis. Pray for them. This is what mission does. It changes the world one city at a time. You know, it's amazing. In the beginning, when Joey asked me for $10,000, could I give $10,000? My faith wasn't there. But now God's blessed us incredibly. I never thought we could hit 10,000, but now we're able to hit 20,000. To God be all the glory in that.
Next is a hero in the faith who's been giving missions since the beginning. He and his wife are an example of commitment since the first days of our movement, even before their daughter was sent out on the mission field. I give you Tony Untalan.
Hi, I'm Tony Untalan. You know, missions has always been an important part of my life. I know from the very first time when I studied the Bible, I was taught that it was an act of my worship. Because of missions, lives would be saved. Coming from Guam, my wife and I were both saved because of missions contribution. And because we give missions every year, I'm always prepared for it. You know, I make it easy on myself because after I give my missions, I'm already working on the next one. And I'm always looking for different things, whether it's garage floor, whether it's landscape drawings, whether it's doing finish work or plumbing, electrical work. You know, I use the talents that I've been given. And so I really appreciate all the things that I've been able to do. And as I think about missions, I also think about my daughter and my son-in-law leading the church in Manila. It's more personal now from that standpoint. I just know that I'm going to work a lot harder than I've worked before because of the fact that they're out in the mission field. Recently, when they ask us what our pledge is, you know, we actually start at the bare minimum that they give us. If it's $5,000, that's the bottom for us. We usually give a lot more on top of that because you know, we know that there's going to be a gap somewhere. We already have it on our hearts to give more. At the same time, I pull in brothers to help me do some of these projects so that they can make their missions pledges as well. If I've already made what I pledged, I usually give them all the money from the projects that we work on. You know, it's been amazing coming up on 17 years this July to see 25 disciples at our first midweek in Portland to where there's over 7,000 today. I can't believe what God has done. I mean, the Bible is true where it says that our eyes get to see what the prophets and the kings long to see. We have deep convictions about giving, that we don't miss weekly contributions and we don't miss missions contributions as well. You know, when I think about even prior to becoming a disciple, I think about I denied myself nothing that I wanted. Whatever it is I wanted, I bought. Whatever it is I needed, I bought. But to think that that's all secondary now because God comes first when it comes to our giving.
George Floyd was murdered right here because of the evil satanic influence present in this city.
This has been happening for so long, but the only answer for the evil in men's hearts is getting Jesus into the picture, and a church of sold out disciples is coming here to do just that.
Thanks so much to the diversity, the unity that's been exemplified in the church, even a couple weeks ago with the Smiths, with Chantel, with Tim, all showing such humility. I'm so grateful that all of us, as an incredible, diverse, yet unified body of believers, is working together to be able to bring special missions to completion so that we can bring light and healing to a hurting city. Thank you so much.